My entire online presence is being managed out of India. So I filtered this for everything in this year. So it's not this calendar year, it's 12 months, basically, is the way I surmise that Google does this when you select 1 year. And 1 month would be the last 30 days, and 1 week, so on and so forth. So they go by the numerical period. So let's close that back up. But once I do that, then all the Indian sites dominate it, because Google sorts these by region. And so since they're sorted by region and my online activity is in that region, then all the Indian sites come up. And I shouldn't have gave that the opportunity to change, because now I'm recording, there's not as many of them. There were tons of them before. So when I clicked that to close it, normally when I just click anywhere it would have closed, but it didn't do it that time, and you saw the screen change. That means they were changing it. But it has enough of them here for me to make my point, even though there were more previously. All of my online activity is dominated by Indian content, because my online, this is an Indian, and see, they'll have them, they have it in English as part of the game that they play to get me to click it on, and I'll put it over here and I'll queue it, and that's what these are over here, queued. And I'll queue it, and then I'll open it, and then they'll have an English Indian accent, and then I'll just shut it off, because there's nothing, I'm looking for English speakers when I'm online, native English speakers. And you can see, even though they've altered this, and there were a lot more, there's still plenty of them here. And the bottom line is, I'm in North America. There's no reason for anything from India to dominate my online presence. And the only way it could do that is if my online presence was in that country. So the reason why I was typing that in there is because if I were not recording right now, this would have said magnetic field weakening in Hindi. And that's why I started typing it. But they know that I'm doing this now, so they can start it and stop it whenever they want. But I have it fully recorded. I've recorded it previously. But I just wanted to try that now to see if I could get it to come up. Because this is one of the areas that they typically, the magnetic field is one of the things that I research, is one of the things they don't want me to research. And so is one of the things that they flood with Indian content. And that's a way of discouraging me from following that, the anomalies and the strange things that are going on with Earth's protective layer right now. So that's part of their psychological game. So they get a double whammy whenever they can get two for one in their operation. They always do that. So they get the psychological effect of blocking me from having something that I don't want, plus they get to block me from seeing something they don't want me to see. So this is something that they use very, very heavily. I mean, it's constant. It's every day. Let's see if I can pick one that may even be Indian that looks English. See if I can just pick one out that's going to be. I can sometimes just figure out which ones they're going to be. Let's cue that one. You see, I just queued that one. I just queued it. It says now playing, but there were already 3 here. And this is another thing that they've been doing, is when I queue something, add it to this list that will play one after another, it doesn't go there. So it gave me every indication that it did what I asked it to do. But when I go to open it, they won't be there. I'm just going to open this one because it shows. You can see RAJ, whatever. I mean, that one very clearly shows. My guess is this one might be 2. I'm going to try to add that one. Let's see, did it add it? See, you see the difference? This one went up to 4. I'm going to go back to this one again and see if it says now playing. I'm going to open this up. So when I click that, it should expand it. Like I said, they've been blocking these from playing. So we'll get to see that in real time too. I'm blocking it. You can hear me clicking it. Typically, I'll just get an error here when they do this. But now it's playing and won't expand. It's just really the bizarre nature of what they do. It's ever changing, and they keep a constant stream of ways that they can harass, ways that they can make your day-to-day activity add some type of psychological harassment in your everyday activity, and they change it up so that you never know where they're going to come at you from. And so this is a new one. I haven't seen this one before, because typically it won't play at all. I'll just get an error notice and then it's over. But this time I'm recording. They probably attempted to allow this to play. That little eye there, I'm not used to seeing that, and it didn't work. And they try to allow it to play because I'm recording, just like they changed the amount of activity they have there. But I'm definitely going to post this one. This is going to be one of the first ones I post tomorrow, because I've been meaning to do this. I need to get a record of these types of activity, these types of psychological operations that I go through every single day, and especially at night. Every night for sure, when I get ready to do my last activities to go to bed. Because then one of the things I do is I'll string together a couple things to listen to with my headsets while I'm getting ready for bed, because that takes quite a bit of time to prepare to be able to have a normal night's sleep, or semi-normal night's sleep. And so they seek to block that. And this is one of the ways they do it. This is one of their favorite ways to do it. And typically they would just block this from happening. Since I could see the image, I didn't think that they were doing it. And normally I wouldn't be able to cue any if they were doing it. But this time it's completely different. Because I was able to cue them. I can see the image. It plays, yet it won't expand. And there's nothing I can do to get it to expand. It's just pure evil, man. It really is. Look at that. Trying to just move it, and it won't do that. It won't expand. It won't do anything. Never tried anything from there. Nope, doesn't give me any options there. So I mean, see, this is what I told you. I told you that had not started. That's what I pointed out. This is the reason why I wanted to see those, and I'm glad this expanded because now I can see them. This is the one that I told you that it says, see, it says now playing. And what's now playing is Earth's ever-changing magnetic fields. And that obviously changed because that other one was there before, but it was not this one, because the first one was one about Christianity, and that's why you saw the minister's collar. And this was the one I was trying to get to play that they were blocking from playing, and it says now playing. And when I put it in the queue, it did not show up down here, but I couldn't prove that it didn't show up because I couldn't see them all, which is why I tried to expand this to be able to see what else was there. But it's clear because of the image on the screen, it shows that this is not one of the ones that are in this queue. It's just not there. And the name as well, South Atlantic Anomaly, it doesn't appear in any of these. It's not there. It's the name of a South Atlantic Anomaly. It's the first 3 words, and it's not there. But it says that it's playing. The sophistication is unimaginable for the average person, or what they can do. It's endless because they have an unlimited budget. They can spend as much of our money. They just can keep printing it. Nobody takes account of it. They just keep printing as much as they need for these activities. Plus, they have the drug money from Afghanistan as well. You can do whatever they want, and nobody even knows that the operation is going on. So how could anybody question the money they're spending if you don't even know that they're spending it? It's really fascinating stuff. It is unbelievably evil, deviant, and fascinating. It's 1:46 a.m. 25th of June 2020. End of memo.